Today, we're diving into one of the greatest mysteries in motorcycling history. The Traub motorcycle, a hand-built, revolutionary machine discovered in the most unexpected place. Imagine finding a motorcycle so rare that it's literally one of a kind. No records, no duplicates, just a perfectly preserved machine from over 100 years ago, hidden away behind a brick wall. This is the story of the world's rarest motorcycle, and it's one you don't want to miss. The story begins in 1967, in a quiet neighborhood in Chicago, Illinois. A local plumber who was none other than Bud Ekins, a legendary stuntman, best known for his work as Steve McQueen's double in The Great Escape, was renovating an old home when he stumbled upon something strange: an entire bricked-up room in the basement. Hidden behind that wall was a motorcycle unlike anything anyone had ever seen before. It was in pristine condition, untouched for decades, almost as though time itself had forgotten it. This wasn't just any vintage bike. It was the Traub. At first glance, the motorcycle bore the styling of early 1910s bikes, but the name Traub was an enigma. It was not a Harley-Davidson or an Indian, names synonymous with early American motorcycling, but a standalone creation. The questions immediately arose. Who or what was the Traub, and why had this machine been hidden? Initial attempts to trace the motorcycle's history led to an intriguing but largely fabricated story. The home's former owner claimed the bike was hidden due to a theft. According to the tale, their son had stolen the motorcycle, not only from its owner, but possibly its creator. Upon discovering his misdeed, the parents punished him by enlisting him in the army during World War I. Tragically, the son died in battle, and the motorcycle remained hidden, its secret sealed behind bricks. This narrative captured imaginations for decades, but as new evidence emerged, it became clear that much of it was untrue. What is certain is that the Traub was discovered during a renovation or demolition project, concealed behind a wall. The bike's remarkable preservation and unmatched craftsmanship demanded attention. After its discovery, the Traub was traded to a Chicago motorcycle dealer for a brand new bike, possibly a Yamaha or Suzuki. It stayed with the dealer for about 15 years before being sold to Bud Ekins. Ekins later sold the bike to another collector, and eventually, it found its way to Dale Wachsler, the founder of the Wheels Through Time Museum in North Carolina. Dale Wachsler and his son, Matt, have been instrumental in uncovering the Traub's true history. Through meticulous research, they pieced together details about origins and creator. It turns out that the bike's maker was a man named Richard Traub, who lived in Chicago on the same property where the motorcycle was discovered. Historical records reveal that Richard Traub was an experimental machinist, a profession well suited to the creation of such an advanced machine. Furthermore, his brother worked for Thor Motorcycles, a prominent manufacturer at the time, which likely influenced Richard's technical skills and vision. In fact, as early as 1907, a Mr. Richard Traub wrote to Motorcycle Illustrated describing his hand-built Big V twin motorcycle. He mentioned designing and assembling it over the course of a year, working nights and weekends. This aligns perfectly with the Traub's characteristics: a bespoke, meticulously crafted machine with features that were years ahead of its time. Dear Sir, enclosed, find $1 for which send me the Motorcycle Illustrated beginning with the June issue. Also find enclosed a picture and specifications of a motorcycle made by myself throughout engine and all. I worked on this cycle about 1 year, putting in the time only between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. I also work Sundays. This motorcycle has no wonderful qualities, but will run as good as 4-horsepower motorcycles I know of. In this letter, Traub provides specifications for the bike, all of which, aside from the power output, align with the Traub motorcycle we have today. However, it's important to note that the motorcycle he's describing here is clearly a prototype of the one we now know. It isn't the exact same machine, as the current Traub is noticeably faster. Additionally, this letter dates back to 1907, not 1916, which means this was a full decade before the creation of the motorcycle we now see. Traub was evidently refining his design, making improvements and updates over the years to achieve the masterpiece that exists today. In another letter to Motorcycle Illustrated, Richard Traub posed a technical question about oil circulation, a common issue for early American big twins. He wrote, "Kindly inform me if magneto-ignition is practical for a twin motorcycle with a bore of 3.5 and a stroke of 4 inches geared at 3:1. Also state a way to prevent the rear cylinder of a twin getting too much oil." The magazine responded with a solution that closely resembles what we now refer to as a baffle plate. Interestingly, the Traub motorcycle, currently housed at the Wheels Through Time Museum, features this very baffle plate, installed in the cylinder, aligning perfectly with the advice given. Additional information about the Traub motorcycle came to light when a fascinating photograph was discovered for sale on eBay. The image, dated around 1910, shows a group of motorcyclists gathered in front of a motorcycle shop labeled Richard Traub General Repairs. This photograph offers a rare glimpse into Traub's world and possibly provides more evidence of his work. Among the bikes in the photo, one stands out as likely being one of Traub's early prototypes. The shop's sign indicates that Traub was already actively involved in motorcycle repairs and maintenance at this time, suggesting he was not just a hobbyist, but a skilled professional in the field. This photograph became a critical piece in piecing together the history of the Traub bike, offering further validation of Traub's role in early motorcycle engineering. With this discovery, it becomes clear that Traub's contributions to motorcycle design began much earlier than originally believed, further solidifying his place in motorcycle history. Another mystery surrounding the Traub is why it was hidden. Some speculate that Traub himself bricked it up, possibly to protect his creation during a tumultuous period, such as World War I. Others theorize that he might have intended to preserve it as a legacy for future generations. Regardless of the reason, the fact that it remained concealed for decades adds to its mystique. The Traub is not just a historical curiosity, it is a mechanical marvel. Every component of the bike was hand-machined, showcasing an obsessive attention to detail. Its pistons, camshafts, flywheels, and other critical parts are entirely unique, not interchangeable, with any other motorcycle of the period. The Traub also features a 3-speed transmission, an innovation far ahead of its time. Its advanced engineering continues to baffle experts, with some calling it a prototype that surpassed anything commercially available during its era. When you compare the Traub to other American motorcycles from around 1916, or even to bikes from overseas like Norton and Triumph, there's a certain robustness to it that stands out. It feels like an early version of a Grand Tourer before that concept even existed. With its large gas tank, impressive top speed of around 80 miles per hour, and a 3-speed gearbox, it was incredibly advanced for its time. To put that into perspective, the fastest production motorcycles of the late 1910s had similar performance. The legendary and ultra-rare Cyclone V-Twin, considered the fastest bike of that era, topped out at 85 miles per hour. A few years later, Excelsior's V-Twin models hit around 80 miles per hour. These were the most advanced and expensive production motorcycles of the time. Yet as far as we know, the Traub, matching those incredible numbers, was built by just one man. After acquiring the motorcycle, Dale Wachsler carefully restored it to running condition. Astonishingly, despite being over a century old, the Traub's engine fires up with ease, demonstrating the durability and precision of its design. Occasionally, the Traub is even ridden to demonstrate its incredible engineering and performance. Every piece of the Traub, from its pistons to its flywheels, was custom machined, unlike anything else from its era. No parts match any known production motorcycle, adding to the bike's mystery. Today, the bike remains on display at the Wheels Through Time Museum, where it continues to captivate visitors and inspire awe among motorcycle enthusiasts. Museum founder Dale Wachsler once described it as a machine with features that were light years ahead of its time. Its story serves as a poignant reminder of the ingenuity and passion that drive innovation, leaving an unforgettable mark on the world of motorcycling. The discovery of the Traub has sparked widespread interest and countless theories in the end. The Traub is more than just a motorcycle. It is a symbol of innovation and a reminder of the mysteries that history sometimes hides in plain sight. Its legacy lives on, not only through its unparalleled engineering, but also through the intrigue and fascination it continues to inspire. The Traub's legacy is multifaceted. On one hand, it serves as a reminder of the boundless potential of human ingenuity. Its craftsmanship and engineering reflect the passion and dedication of its creator. There is no doubt that plenty of love, care, and passion went into making this remarkable bike. On the one hand, it embodies the allure of the unknown, captivating the imaginations of those who encounter it. For motorcycle enthusiasts, the Traub is a source of inspiration. It represents the pinnacle of what can be achieved through skill, creativity, and attention to detail. For historians, it is a puzzle that continues to defy resolution, a relic that challenges our understanding of early 20th century engineering. The Traub is more than just a motorcycle. It's a testament to the mysteries of history and the enduring power of human innovation. No other motorcycle like the Traub has ever been found. Its one-of-a-kind design and mysterious origins make it irreplaceable. Whether it was meant to revolutionize motorcycle production or was simply a machinist's personal masterpiece, the Traub remains a symbol of early 20th century innovation and craftsmanship. If you love vintage motorcycles and the stories behind them, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible content. What do you think about the Traub? Could there be another one hidden out there somewhere? Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video.